Arcovian Undercity, maybe? And fight Jovian.
Okay. Now, that's actually a good one, because I think Kilbrian got a buff. Because when I went in there the last time, I killed myself shooting him with my Aether Ray. And I don't know what happened.
He could have had a reflective shield. I've had that before.
Yeah, he might have done that. It was kind of funny, and I'm like, wow, he's moving faster too.
I fought him once when he had a legendary shield and a legendary mace at the same time.
Wow.
That was not fun. He really stepped up his game for that.
So, next on the list, modding. If you want to talk about modding a little bit.
Sure, love to. Since that is kind of my thing.
Yeah, I mean, plans for mods, because I kind of want to do a, like, Defenders of Karn suite of mods, where it's like, kind of things that are, like, quality of life improvements, maybe, or even things like we put a Defenders of Karn faction in.
Oh, that'd be neat.
And put a little, like, Def Kai base in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta work on the logo for it. I haven't done it yet. It still just says Def Kai. And I'm like, man, this looks like crap. And I went to art school, and I'm like, man, I kind of embarrassed myself on that one. But it just needed something.
It's fine if we're in the 80s.
Yeah, I gotta work. I might record working on it too, because I can do that.
Oh, that'd be neat.
I need to get back into doing art records, in all honesty. Anyways, yeah, a Def Kai faction would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Put items in that can kind of cover all the builds, or damage types at least.
When it comes to modding specifically, I am a little bit bummed that they're doing things the same way Titan Quest did it, in that you can't explicitly mod the main campaign, and you have to make your own campaign and then modify that. Which means, you know, if you want to mod the main campaign, you just kind of copy and paste the campaign.
Right.
Because kind of the first thing I plan on working on is a rebalancing mod to make... First of all, to get everything more viable than it already is, like all of the different classes and everything.
Right.
Along with all the items and stuff. And then I'm working with a guy on this, so it's not just my own ramblings that I'm talking about. We then want to make Ultimate harder, but not more of a numbers game. So we want to make Elite kind of like Ultimate is right now.
Okay.
And then make Ultimate give tools and stuff to essentially every enemy in the game. So
okay,
they're not necessarily stronger, but they can do more stuff to kill you.
Okay. And then you have to learn, like, maybe enemy patterns or something?
Yeah.
I am totally down with that. I mentioned playing Monster Hunter a lot, and that is all about that.
One of my friends is super into Monster Hunter. Kind of off topic.
No, that's...
trying to get me into it.
That's totally fine. I will try to force Monster Hunter into most topics. I'm so super excited for the game coming out in the summer. You have no idea. That was actually what I was recording earlier with my friend Kavo. We're saying goodbye to Monster Hunter for you. By playing all the stuff we hate. That was today's thing. But go on.
So I had a friend who tried to convince me to play Monster Hunter, and I did for a little bit, but honestly, I got lost.
You know, if you have a Nintendo 3DS and you buy the game this summer, we could probably make it a thing where we train you up in the game. Because no joke, like, I mentioned 1,000 hours on Diablo 3. That's nothing compared to what I put in on Monster Hunter across the 3 games that have been put out in America.
Nothing like a good Nintendo game to capture you for 1,000.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Well, it's technically Capcom. It's just Nintendo's releasing all the more recent games.
Yeah. I got a Legend, but Lad just not let me pick it up. Okay, there we go.
Oh boy, I love monstrosities right here.
Yeah, after that rebalancing thing, I've got a couple classes I want to work on.
Mm-hmm.
Which should be fun.
Agony. Oh, neat.
And beyond that, I don't really have anything planned. So I'd be down for some Death Guy stuff.
Cool. Yeah, for me, I think, in my head at least, I have 5 classes I want to do. A Paladin, a Necromancer, and have them themed a little bit around the Order and the Chosen. Mm-hmm. And give the Paladin the Chain Lightning ability, because I think that'd be kind of a funny thing to give a Paladin.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Like a little, like flavor it a little to Grim Dawn and to a Paladin, and then yeah, give him Chain Lightning, amongst other things, like maybe a heal, because there's no class with a heal. Maybe go a little cleric-y on it, but yeah, that, and then do a Necromancer.
Oh. Him, please. Or just kill him, I guess.
Yep. Mirror Varoctes, Ceno, Mirror Varoctes.
Oh, that reflective hero had this.
Yeah. Meh. I didn't even notice it.
That's a lot of reflection he had going for him.
Yeah, a Necromancer with like the pew pew vitality laser. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I guess you would call it a laser. It's more of like a stormtrooper laser that the Order has, amongst other things. Make it vitality, cold, and aether. An alchemist. Something that's like potions and bombs and stuff. Mm-hmm. What was the other thing? A biological character. It's sort of like biomodding type of things.
Yeah.
And there's one other, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, a Dark Knight. Like a Final Fantasy style Dark Knight, where you use your health as a resource.
That'd be interesting.
I don't know if I'd have every single ability use health as a resource, but I would definitely try to throw something like that in there.
I've got, I think, 6 classes planned, which is a lot of work, but it's gonna be worthwhile, I think.
Oh yeah, and I'd include those all in the Death Kai set. I'd
gladly go on.
Could you repeat that? I heard I would gladly go on, and then that was it.
I would gladly volunteer. Yeah. Not holding it back or anything.
Okay. So,
it's
what?
funny, I can...
Oh, go ahead.
I can hear your mouse clicks, but I'm lagging so much that I can't actually see what's going on, so I can only hear you, like, clicking furiously. And nothing is happening on my screen.
That's funny. Oh, it's gotta be my end of the connection. Like, maybe we could switch hosting and just test it out.
I don't really care.
Okay.
Just making for a good experience.
Well, the important thing is your character is standing around and making me look good.
That's what counts.
Yes.
Ooh, there's a treasure trove over here.
Dang it. Oh, yeah, that back area by Rovina Kerr can actually have a treasure trove as well. That little spur. That secret area. I mean, I'm not going to check it right now, but I've been told it reliably has treasure troves. So, what would your classes be, if you don't mind sharing?
I'm working on the Rift Stalker mostly, and I think I sent that one to you. I don't know if you remember it. Yeah, it's a very mobility-focused class, not very high on damage.
I think I had
Which
I had one note on it, which was they had this passive that was like way too good. It was like one that gave like
That's what that'd be.
it would be I think it was like offensive ability, defensive ability, and total speed. And I was like,
Oh, well, I think that was basically like me trying to combine field command and squad tactics into one deal,
right.
so that people didn't need to take soldier. Because at the time that I made it, soldier was overpowered in it.
Okay, so
everyone
yeah, if it's a
wanted to
really
be
old
soldier.
thing, then that makes sense.
Yeah. That's no longer the case.
Wow.
What?
Jeez. Where'd that thing go in my inventory? Oh, it's a two-hander. Oh my god, I was so excited. Even for a two-hander, though. I was like, what the fuck just dropped for me?
Holy crap, wait.
No.
200%.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's fire and cold with elemental still.
Yeah. Holy crap.
I know, right?
There has to be some way to use that.
I am gonna try. Because goddamn.
That's like the only good of spell weaving item I've ever seen.
It's because it. Oh god, it's just so. Look at it. Okay, here's another thing. Like we were ragging on Diablo 3 earlier a bit. Like we just picked up a green, and we're both like, "Oh!" You don't do that in Diablo 3. You know what all your items are, and you know it's going to support your build. So nothing is ever like, "Oh my god, I got to build around this." It's all stuff. This is like I might make a character just for this.
Right?
And then that growable thing. Okay, so any other class ideas? Are you still gobsmacked by that rifle?
Is it a rifle? Oh, it is a rifle. Oh, that kind of blows.
Oh yeah, I said it was two-handed.
I thought it. Yeah,
No,
I thought
if that were one-handed, I would absolutely put that on someone, but it's a rifle, so that's like maybe an offhand on switch thing for big single target damage. But still, that's like 200 plus fire and cold.
Yeah. I guess. Okay, here's an idea for that build.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you. Fire strike, two-handed ranged fire strike
Yeah.
with the Leviathan constellation.
Yeah. That could
With
definitely be something.
whirlpool on it.
I was also thinking, because Amarasta's Blade Burst now, it says requires a one-hand melee weapon or two-hand ranged weapon.
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking maybe Amarasta's Blade Burst.
Well, how would you pump fire damage into that? I guess flame touched or something.
Yeah. I think I'd go with using Flame Touch and then pick up the Kraken.
Mm-hmm. Okay then.
Yes.
So
now that we're done verbally masturbating all over that rifle, we can move on to something else. Or you move on to your classes, and then we can pick
yeah,
another
but
area.
first, what area do you want to?
Let's go to Hargates. That's a pain in the ass.
Oh, nice. Sure. I'm sure I'll die a lot there.
Oh yeah, totally. I died multiple times.
Place?
Go for it.
I'm not used to dying much. But Hargate's Isle is that I'm randomly taking damage from something and totally invisible, so I don't
Yep,
know what's
that's
happening.
exactly what it is. I know it has damage floors, but
Yeah.
there's just times when you're taking damage, and it's like it's hard to tell where it's from.
Yeah. It just suddenly explode and die. Not be able to tell.
Oh, you know what I would do? I think maybe a Spellbreaker could also work for that rifle. Because you could
I have
use...
business con.
Yep. In fact, I have an Amarasta Spellbreaker. I could try it out with him.
Oh, nice.
That's my main Spellbreaker
Classes.
build.
So I've got the Rift Stalker thing, which is all mobility.
Yep.
And I wanted to make a dedicated caster class of the 3 elements.
Okay.
And I'm trying to take kind of unique perspectives to that. Like, the cold one is very, very tanky and buff and hard-hitting, but also really, really slow. And probably
Like,
give it
like a glacier.
Yeah.
So it'd be a mighty glacier.
Yeah, and I wanted one of this to transform you into a big icy Goliath sort of thing.
I know the route to the door, but I haven't actually explored a lot of this place. So I was thinking we could just wander around instead of efficient
Down
ourselves
to follow
to
you around, sure. Yeah.
instead of efficient ourselves to level 2.
Yeah. Fire mastery, I kind of want it to be very fast and high burst damage, but not necessarily high continuous. So one of the skills I wanted to give it, no, the Dread Gods have this skill. It's basically the fireball from components. 6.
Yeah.
I get 6 fireball. I wanted to give cast.
Okay, you broke up there.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I heard 6 fireballs.
I wanted to give the Dread God attack that shoots out a bunch of fireballs as a castable skill.
Gotcha. Got it that time.
So yeah, sort of stuff I have planned. Oh, I'm taking too much damage.
You know, I think it's
Somehow I have 5.
I think it's the damage floors with the guys that poison when they die make this place a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Boy, don't want to stand where you're standing.
Ah. Well, that was just game lag on my side.
My internet is being really mean for this place, which sucks.
Woo! Look at that damage.
Hey, you just fun robotics there. Nice.
And run through here. Okay, am I back? Am I not cutting out now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Also, what did you just freeze me? Like I was frozen there for a second.
It might have been one of the... Oh, it could have been a glitch that froze you. It could... I do have Electras going on. It might have been one of the slowths did it to you. So any other classes aside from the, whoa, hello.
Yeah, I'm trying to tackle these heroes without dying.
I didn't even see them.
I've got a kind of... My final 2 classes that I'm working on are kind of... I haven't actually worked on them, they're just concepts at this point.
Oh, go ahead, share concepts.
One of them is kind of like soldier, except... I don't know how to describe it. Like, the whole is built around being hit. So not retaliation or reflection, so to speak, although that might be in there, but more like on hit procs, when you're hit procs.
Oh, interesting. So it's kind of like, I don't know if you've played, there's this game called Doofus.
Have not heard of it.
Okay, it was like a free-to-play tactical RPG. and there was a character that called the Sacrier, and they would sacrifice their own health to power themselves up, but also if they got that, well, I should just say, if they got hit, that meant they would get stronger.
Huh. Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
I believe they also, in later versions of the game, tattoos became a thing for them. Okay. Hit Mirror of Arachtes, run. Mirror of Arachtes. Kill everything in this room, pop a potion just to be safe. Oh, here we go. Pop in a portal just to be safe. Oh, there we go. Did my portal go out? I don't know.
Oh, did we both die?
Oh, yep.
Nice.
Now let's see if my portal's on the map. Right there. Oh, Hargate's laboratory, floor 1.
Good job. Proud of you.
Yeah, this is the gauntlet for this place. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. I'm not dying to you this time. Oh, I'm dying to you this time. Damn it. Yeah, that's where
means I'm dead too.
That's where you get that,
I'm
like,
not dead.
like, oh, I'm taking damage and I don't know what from, because I think there might be a damage mat in that little room after the big hallway. That
Yes,
that
there
hits
is.
that hits weird.
I mean, the present version of Hardgate is much better than the old version, as the old version had invisible damage mats. Like, it didn't look like there was anything. There actually was something there.
And your last concept?
Um, kind of like the occultist, except not. Wanted it to be very curse based and overtime based. Like, picture bloody parts, but being good and being the entire mastery.
So a dots and curses class. I
Yeah.
don't have this lore piece, and I'm gonna come up here and grab it. Hargate's journal was one of the more fucked up pieces of lore.
Yeah, it would be great read. 10 out of 10. Yeah, that's all of the masteries I'm working on.
Okay. Yeah, and I don't think I'm gonna do any other major modding aside from classes, really. Classes in a Def Chi package.
There's a couple nemesis I want to make, but I don't really know how well that'll be possible to do.
A couple what you want to make?
Nemesis.
Oh, Nemesis, okay.
Like, I don't know if it's possible to implement more than one nemesis for a faction or not.
Oh, yeah. You know, I was kind of wondering if they themselves were going to do that. Where they put more Nemesis perfection in.
Yeah. I'd really like them to. I think that'd be awesome. To know that, oh yes, there is definitely a nemesis here, but we have no idea what it is.
It'd be awesome if they did it, and not to like overpopulate the game with Nemesis spawns, wow. But if they did it, and if you killed one, it spawned the next one. Wow, I was in the poison that time. So like, if you went out and like killed an ethereal nemesis, then ethereal nemesis A would spawn after B.
Mm-hmm.
So like you kill something else, and then now it's Voldaren's turn to be in the field, or kill Voldaren, and then it's.
There was actually a pretty interesting idea I had, kind of like that, and I have no idea whether it's possible or not. In that, I wanted to make random invasions based on factions for the player.
Oh
So,
yeah,
like,
that'd be really neat.
every time you killed a hero, you would have a chance to be like marked for death, and then an invasion would show up with tons of elite forces around you.
Oh, I was thinking you'd kill like a hero or a nemesis or something, and then like Devil's Crossing gets attacked.
Oh, that'd be neat too.
Like wherever your last
Yeah.
town spawn gets attacked. Like you get a message out in the field like your base is under attack. And then you go and it's like, oh, here's Ben Jar storming the gates of Devil's Crossing.
That'd be something. But yeah, I am very much looking forward to modding.
See, I never really done modding before. It's never been a big thing for games for me, but I enjoy Grim Dawn so much I actually want to do it.
Good. I can't wait to see what you and everyone else in the world come up with for this game.
Oh, definitely. Because it seems like they're very open in what you can do with it.
Yeah.
And that's a great breeding ground for creativity, but also... Oh, hey, more stuff. But also, everyone thinks differently. So what I'd come up with would be different from what you'd come up with. And so on.